And we're back live here on Pitt Day Giving live stream, upj.pitt.edu/PDOG for the donation, as well as to see the live stream. If you already are on the live stream, go to that webpage and give a donation. If you have a webpage or a social media you can share that out on, please do. We have a couple more hours here of the live stream, and Pitt Day Giving goes through to midnight tonight. But we definitely want to make it. We've cracked the halfway point of our goal, so we have a decent way to go, but we're making progress. We get to now welcome our academic divisions. And we're going to start with the engineers. So, John, people more smarter than us, you and I.
Pretty much.
Tanya Kinsberger, welcome, Tanya, from Engineering and Computer Science.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks for coming. What's how's engineering going? What kind of things are going on down there? And why would people want to say, I'm going to give my $5, $10, $50, $100 to help out? Where can that go to help you and your division?
So, one of the great things about engineering and computer science, we are the largest division here on campus. We have almost 500 students in our 6 different programs. And really helping out means helping our students, because that's why we're all here. That's one of the great things. We have student organizations that do so many different things, and because there are so many students and they're doing all these different things, there's a great opportunity for us to support, but it means that we need more support because there's always that next challenge that they're looking to do.
And it's certainly something that the opportunity of seeing the building. John, I don't know if you've toured the engineering too much since it's
helped get some of that capital budget money to build it. So
yeah, that's what I kind of figured. But David and I did summer tours with incoming students and so forth, and they were very knowledgeable engineering students coming in. It made me look. They seemed very rewarding to see that interest and excitement. We knew nothing. We have a journalism and a geography major, and a geography major, and it's like, what is that? It looks expensive. That's all I know.
I was going to show them where the locomotives were kept.
Yeah, we keep those hidden so that people don't equate too heavily.
So if you're an engineering graduate and you're watching this, please, $5, $10 a month, or a direct contribution to the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown would be greatly appreciated. I have a question. I went to school back here, 74 to 78. And back at that time, and it took us decades to get accredited to get the PE. I think that's the correct term, professional engineer. Mm-hmm. But even so, the employers, they said, you know what? We're more interested in the pragmatic knowledge that the University of Pittsburgh taught the engineering students. And those students got jobs almost immediately stepped off campus back in those days. Now, obviously, to have that PE at the end of it and an engineering degree gives you a credential. But the reality of it is those people with that pragmatic engineering diploma from UPJ really were something that the business world was looking for more than that's what I'm looking for, the textbook work that the PEs do. So maybe you can...
Yeah, so absolutely. And in fact, they don't even have to step off campus now to have the jobs. We have a number of our students who are graduating in May who already have their jobs lined up right now because UPJ is known for producing strong engineers. We had our engineering day last fall. We had over 80 companies come back. Many of them were alumni coming back to see our students, meet, talk with them, get them, offer them opportunities for internships, full-time positions, all of that. And it's because all that expensive equipment that you talk about seeing and everything, we bring real world into our classroom.
Like that concrete canoe?
The concrete canoe. Our faculty all have practical experience, full work experience, and so they're not coming just from that PhD mindset. They're coming from here's what industry does. Many of them still practice in industry, and so that's a great opportunity. And the students can do activities outside of the classroom like concrete canoe, Baja, Chemi-Car.
We met the Baja.
The Baja
students.
team was very helpful and almost.
They used diesel fuel to try to start the bonfire. They needed to use kerosene. I had to pull out some flares out of my truck because I couldn't get the thing started. But
That's
another
a
story.
vision that will never leave my mind. Is you walking through the parking lot with this giant road flare.
Yeah, somebody said, look at the stick of dynamite. I said, no, it's a flare. So, once again, if you're in engineering and you're still out there, an opportunity for another generation of engineers, your $5 or $10 or a direct check to UPJ Giving Day is more than appreciated because, as you can see, and I guess the dean of the department,
Yep.
the dean, she makes it quite clear that before they step out of the university, these people have employment. So I think that's remarkable in a competitive world out there, how well UPJ does.
Yeah.
You have almost a dual department in the sense that it also includes computer science.
Absolutely. And so I think it's a great combination for those two programs. We're a little bit separated by distance, but I think that we make up for that in working to have some collaborations. And our computer science faculty have that same mindset that our engineers have. That practical experience, that opportunity for those students to get some hands-on interactive so that they are just as competitive when they go out into the workforce. And we've got some exciting things that we're looking at doing to get some labs built for our computer science students as well.
And that would go a long way to folks who want to help and give today. That would go a long way to that.
Absolutely.
One of the things we also want to talk about, too, with you here is not just the great things going on with Pit Day of Giving, but Engineering Week's coming up.
It is.
Oh, boy.
And so officially, one of the
Well,
things.
that's how enthusiastic engineers are.
Oh, come on. That doesn't give us enough credit. I can get excited.
Yes, you can.
I'm a
Yes,
geotech.
you're
I get
good.
excited about dirt,
You're
so
good.
you want to question some things. But actually, this week right now is Engineers Week for the rest of the world. But UPJ
That's right.
isn't willing to share it, and we actually do it a little bit later on when I found out it's warmer. Although it's been nice here.
You
And
have
so-
not gotten the full
I have not gotten the
UPJ
full.
winter
I know.
experience yet.
I've been told it's
When it's
been,
warmer at
being
UPJ in
kind.
July.
Yeah.
So not quite that late, but yes, we do. And the great things we've got, as the rest of the divisions have, we have the opportunity for our 50th celebration for engineering and computer science, and we've got the plan because I can't remember the
Yes,
dates, so I'm really glad. So starting on March 23rd. Is when we're going to have a kind of picnic family event to bring everyone on campus. So if you want to see that building you were talking about, you can come on out and get a chance to see the building. We're going to showcase some of the different student activities as well as some of the labs, classrooms, everything. So if you were here a little while ago before the building got renovated, you can see the new space. And then we have events going on throughout the week for our students, but then also for people who want to visit. And we've got a dinner on the Thursday, if I'm correct. Yes. And we've got some of our alums who are coming to speak on the Wednesday. And so there's a lot of different opportunities for people to come and join for one or all of the events. See campus.
And if you're an engineer out there, and I don't know, do they scratch their heads? Or maybe you're an
We
engineer out
never
there.
have questions. So
They have a question, well, how do I find out about this? We will be dropping e-invitations within the week with a full registration page. So don't feel that you're out of the loop. We're just kind of backed up a little bit against Pit Day of Giving here, but Institutional Advancement will be sending out the invitations for registration for the picnic, for the speaking series, for the dinner, and as Dr. Kunberg said, we'd love to see some engineers come up during the day, check out
Absolutely.
some of that. No, really, it's the excitement of Engineering Week. I know.
Right.
And it'll also
Political
be on the social media in
Economic.
case you have, as
Business
alumni, may
sense.
have dropped off the email list, you've changed an address or something, and we might not have your current. It'll also be on that Facebook and social and LinkedIn page as well. So in case you just
So-
don't see something,
right.
that doesn't mean if you can't find it out there. It probably just means we don't have your updated contact information.
But keep an eye on LinkedIn, keep an eye on our Facebook page, keep an eye on your mailbox, keep an eye on your inbox. You're just going to be flooded and inundated with more information about that, about the events we have planned for that week. Computer science and engineering.
And Dean, you're a very enthusiastic head of a department too, I have to admit. And I had the dismal science, economics, so I guess we're the ones that, on the one hand, give me a one-handed economist on one hand, but on the other hand. And if you're an engineer, here's an open invite and an opportunity to come. And once again, the University of Pittsburgh at Johnstown is trying to bring some more engineering students here. And your contribution helps do that, to help defray and get those scholarships, help defray the cost of that education so we can be competitive among the other giants out there. And as Dr. Spector said earlier, and as we know about engineering, is it's one of the foremost engineering schools in the nation. I mean, I've heard about this even when I was a young man, so it's been around a long time. The reputation is real and it's honest, and I'll tell you what, people go out of their way to find UPJ to bring their children here to get that education.
Fantastic. Tanya, thank you so much for spending 15 minutes with us and just talking about engineering and your computer science program both.
Absolutely.
And the computer
Always
science.
enjoyed it. Yes,
No, it's a very good department.
I think so.
Again,
So
thank you so
you.
much. Hopefully your next winter will be a true reflection of the Johnstown experience, and we'll see you in year 3.
Yep. Thank you.
Thanks. Again.